Mr. Beckham. Your new car is ready. As requested, it's been delivered on the 7th floor. Have a great evening.
Hope you got your beauty sleep, and you're ready for another gorgeous day in the Magic City.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm here with an extraordinary car, the Maserati MC20, the most interesting model Maserati has produced in recent times. The MC20 will be an important car in the history of the brand. More than 2,000 hours have been spent on aerodynamics in the air tunnel, and this work brings with it acclaim. The reason why the car doesn't have a moving spoiler is because it's so good aerodynamically that the engineers didn't even need it. In 2020 and 2021, this car won the most prestigious design awards. When the car was designed, the underside of the car was designed on a computer, while the top was sculpted on clay in 1:1 scale. 97% of it was developed in a virtual environment, a method that is now used to build fighter jets. This car is really exciting, not only in terms of technical data, but the most exciting car among its competitors is definitely the MC20. The engine of the car is a V6 twin-turbo and has 630 horsepower. It's an efficient engine that with minor upgrades could make 1,000 horsepower. It currently has the best horses per kilogram ratio among super sports cars. The chassis is made of carbon and weighs only 100 kilograms. According to the Automobile Newsletter, Maserati will no longer source parts from Ferrari, but will use all its own parts. Moving to the side of the car, we see a different wheel design, but it's quite nice. You don't pay extra for the carbon brakes, which is a very nice detail. As I said, the chassis of the car is carbon. Carbon chassis cars have to be stiff by nature, but since this car has a suspension setup that has been worked on a lot, I can say that it does not feel stiff. The engine of the car is a masterpiece, it looks like a work of art. Let's talk about the interior design of the car. Inside we see a matte carbon and Alcantara design. There is a 10.8-inch screen in the center. From this screen we can control everything of the car. There are no other buttons other than the gear and mode selector. Inside the car, we cannot see the design details outside. For example, the screen in the center is the same screen used in the Fiat 500, but of course the software and graphics have been redesigned, but knowing this reduces the value of the car in our eyes, otherwise the design is very nice. The turn signals and steering wheel are the same as the Giulia, which is fine. But I think a car like this should feel more special. Of course this is related to the brand budget. All these details don't detract from the feel of the car. It would be much better if it felt a bit more special. Let's talk about what it feels like to drive. First of all, the car is very pleasant, the steering is very clear, the intake, exhaust and turbo sounds from the V6 engine are incredible. By the way, the car accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers in 2.9 seconds. The driving dynamics, the brakes, the suspension, the chassis are superb. It feels like you're driving a race car. The only downside is the interior design, but other than that it's really an incredible car. The European price of the car is around €250,000 with all options. The MC20 will probably be discontinued soon and will become an extraordinary car that will take its place in the history of automobiles. We have come to the end of another video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.